Hello, how are you? We're here again. Today we're going to talk about density. As you know, density is one of the specific properties of matter. It's a quite challenging topic, so pay attention and it's going to be very easy. We're going to start here just knowing what is density. Density is the relationship between the mass and the volume of a substance of our body. Okay? The density of a substance depends on the compactness of the particles that form it. Quite easy. If they have lots of particles all together, very compact, it's very dense. If these particles are not very compact, are a little bit distanced, these are a low density material. Okay? Quite easy. Substances with lower density float over those with more density. Got sense? Lower density up and high density below. Okay? Very good. We're going to see the materials with high density. Which type of materials can we find in these high density materials? Usually we're going to find metals and lots of minerals, lots of rocks that are usually heavy, and as you know, density is related to mass and volume too. So here you see gold, mercury, that is a liquid but is very dense, and iron. Okay, very heavy materials and very dense too. And in low density materials we can find substances which density is lower than the one of water, and the density of water is 1 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay, 1 gram per cubic centimeter. Substances with this low density can be oil, the olive oil, gasoline, okay, and carbon dioxide, because all gases have low density. All gases, you can think maybe it's easy. If they float in the air, it's because they have low density. Okay, quite easy this part. Now we are going to see how to calculate this density. Very important, because later we are going to apply it. So how do we calculate density? As we said before, density is the relationship between mass and volume, and to calculate density we need to know how to apply this relationship. As you say here in this formula, we see density equals mass divided by volume. Okay, important, you can find density with a D or with a P. Okay, a log squared P, you can find it like this. Okay, both ways are the same. Let's see this little cube. If this cube has a mass of 45 grams and a volume of 15 cubic centimeters, you calculate it, you know, density equals 45, that is the mass, divided by 15, that is the volume, and finally you've got the density of this object, of this cube, that is 3 grams per cubic centimeter. Okay? Is it easy? Yes. Important here, very important, you are going to find that volume can be measured even in cubic centimeters or in milliliters. Very easy, it's the same, they are equivalent. So it means that 1 cubic centimeter is equal to 1 milliliter. Okay, no problem there, no problems. Now we are going to see a little bit of the practice, how to calculate these things, because not always is going to be very easy. If you have a mass and volume, it's quite easy. You've got mass and volume and you've got the formula, so you apply it and it's okay. So let's see this exercise. A block of aluminium occupies a volume of 15 milliliters and weighs 40.5 grams. What is its density? Okay, you apply the formula is D equals 40.5 divided by 15, and you get 2.7 grams per milliliter. Okay, very easy, but it's not always going to be that easy. So what can you do if you don't have the mass? Let's see. Very simple. If you don't have the mass, we are going to change a little bit the way to do it. So let's see this problem. What is the weight of an ethyl alcohol that exactly fills a 200 milliliter container? So we've got milliliters, okay? And the density of this substance, the ethyl alcohol, is 0.789 grams per milliliter. Okay, so here we know the volume, 200 milliliters. We know the density, 0.789 grams per milliliter. So we need to change a little bit the formula. And to calculate the mass, you are going to apply this one. Mass equals density multiplied by volume. So if you do that, you get that the mass of this alcohol, ethyl alcohol, is 157.8 grams. Okay? So you need to change the formula. You need to know, you can reason it, but you need to know it by heart. Okay? Mass equals density multiplied by volume. Okay? And now, what if you don't have the volume? So you have mass and you have the density. Let's see. We've got another problem here, and it says, what volume of silver metal will weigh exactly 2 kilos and a half, so 2,500 grams? The density of silver is 10.5 grams per cubic centimeter. Okay, in this case, we know the mass, okay, that is 2,500 grams. We know the density, that is 10.5 grams per cubic centimeter, and we need to change this formula, and we're going to say volume equals mass divided density. So volume is going to be 2,500 divided by 10.5, and you're going to have that this silver metal has a volume of 238.1 cubic centimeter. Okay, so you need to change. If you need to stop the video, you can stop it, and if you need to see it once again, it's going to be quite easy to get all the things well done. You've got exercises to do, and you need to apply all these things we have seen. So that was density. I hope it's everything great, everything very, very easy for you. And if you have problems, we will see it in the next classroom. You can email me and just tell me, Juan, I don't understand you, so can you explain it again? And I try to do my best, okay? So thank you very much for being there, and bye bye, see you.